remember, yeah, when I was at, a very young age, when I went to, I went to a new school. I remember my dad put me up for piano lessons, and I think I did maybe like 3 or 4 lessons, but I really didn't like it, so I didn't continue with it, and that's one of my regrets. I wish I had, because obviously I would have had, some
Yes.
experience playing an instrument. But no, I don't play an instrument, unfortunately.
Yeah, I never ran into anybody that says, "Oh, I'm so glad I stopped those piano lessons. Oh, I'm so glad I stopped taking the violin lessons." Nobody ever says that. So,
Yeah.
I've had quite a few years of teaching, and now that we're caught up in this pandemic, people have been asking me, I'm bored to death over here. Can you do some lessons? So, for somebody like you, it would be nice to just do a song, one of your own songs that I could teach you to play on the piano. So if you ever want to
Oh,
do
that would be
that,
amazing.
yeah, and I listen to your music. It sounds great, and it doesn't, as far as when you're just piano, just accompanying yourself, you don't have to, play all extraordinary like Oscar Peterson or Herbie Hancock. You just play right simple, kind of like Aretha did. Although Aretha was a bad piano
Simple
player
thing.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was very good.
Yeah, so I'm going to open that invitation to you if you want.
Oh,
You say,
thank
Gail,
you.
this is a really good song that I love to sing and play myself, and it would be great. Yeah,
Oh, that's all I wanted to take you up on
yeah.
that.
So what's next? What's coming up?
Well, I mean, it's just obviously when everybody's experiencing these crazy times, this crazy
Yes,
pandemic. So,
yeah,
so it's a bit restrictive in terms of what you can do and stuff. So I really just try to be as creative as possible, just to keep writing, and I'm
yes.
also recording. Because, I'm working on my next project, my next
Mhm.
album project. So I'm just constantly just trying to stay, just trying to stay creative and trying to stay motivated. Because sometimes
Yes.
it's really
That's
difficult at the moment.
Yes, it
So,
is. That's the
um,
thing that the musicians say. It's hard to stay motivated because we're used to playing with each other. Being in the room together, rehearsing, noodling
yeah,
around, and jamming, and starting and stopping, and having to do that by yourself at home, quarantined is quite
it's a different
difficult, isn't it?
experience. It's very, very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you kind of have to keep pushing yourself, and
Yeah.
you shouldn't really have to. But I think it's just something that we're all kind of experiencing, because it's all new territory. So yeah, it is a bit of it's hard work to keep motivated. I'm
Mm.
finding that.
Uh-huh. Yes, it is. I know. I feel the same thing. So, you know what? Tell me more about Hill Street Soul. Is it a band? Is it a duo? What's
Wow, Hill Street Soul. When we started, rather, it was actually me and the producer I was working with at the time, Victor Edward Sawyer, because um, he was part of like a UK hip hop act over here,
mm-hmm.
but he was classically trained, so he was very musical. So we started just kind of like vibing together, and basically that's how Hill Street Soul started. It was basically myself and Victor, who was, obviously I did the singing and writing the songs, and
Mm-hmm.
he produced the songs. But the very first album was kind of like a duo thing, but you know, in the same token, he was very much he didn't want to be in the in the front. He kind of just wanted to be in the background doing the
Mm-hmm.
music and stuff. So obviously, in terms of promoting the project, it would I would be the face of the project, but we kind of
Mm-hmm.
put it out there like it was it was like a duo.
Mm-hmm.
But then as sort of time progressed, because obviously with everything taking off, I started to do a bit more traveling, abroad, and then you're meeting other musicians,
Mm-hmm.
and then the labels that I was signed to at the time, they basically wanted me to work with, just different songwriters. So um, when I started doing that, then basically there was external sort of production and songs from, other people. So it
Mm-hmm.
kind of became less of a duo, rather than, and became a Hill thing.
Mhm.
Majority of stuff was still done, with Victor because he was the main producer. But obviously, I started, collaborating with different songwriters,
Mm.
and who started to feature on the project. Um, and fast forward to today, obviously I've been working with the amazing producer that is Reggie Myricks.
Mhm.
He's the one that produced One Life. So
Oh, that's a hot
it's
track. I love that thing.
oh, thank you. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a song that basically I haven't because I hadn't recorded. My last album project was in 2009, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
It's been
Black
a while
Throne.
now.
It's been a while, and then I had a best of release over here, which was just a compilation of all the songs from all the four albums. But other than that, I hadn't really put out any new material. I was doing a few little side projects, collaborating on other people's projects,
Yeah.
and then obviously this project with Reggie, basically is myself and Reggie,
Mm.
and it's kind of like a combination of Hill Street Soul and
Mhm.
and Reggie Myrick. So,
It's evolving.
but as far as yeah, so it's one of those things we've done two or three. I've done about three songs together. We going to be working on some more stuff and
Mhm.
see how that goes. So the next project will be, so basically Hill Street Soul, in answer to your question, is now just myself because the producer I worked with is now, he does his own thing. So I'm kind of just continuing, being an artist. So
Yeah.
Hill Street Soul is myself.
That's a great name, and you did the right thing because you've already branded Hill Street Soul, so you might as well,
Yeah.
go ahead and keep going on it. And I like what you said. You are the face of Hill Street Soul, and so even no matter who else comes along, they will be a part of who Hill Street Soul is evolving to be.
That's correct. Yeah,
Hmm.
absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
So,
So tell me who's in your playlist right now?
wow, gosh. I don't even, my playlist actually is really kind of a mishmash of,
Uh huh.
different artists. I haven't really bought any new music as such because I tend to listen to a lot of old sort of music, soul music,
Yeah. Well,
artists.
tell me you're gonna remake
Um,
one of the old lovers rock songs. I don't care who it is.
oh
I
my god, yeah.
I
That
love
would be
that
cool
music.
actually.
Yes, that
You
would
love the
be
music?
cool. Hmm?
It's funny because my background is really not I'm not really from the kind of reggae
Yeah, they say
lovers
it's
rock, but
reggae, but it's not really just
yeah,
reggae, is it?
it's not. It has got kind of like it's definitely got a lot of soul
Yeah,
thrown in there. So,
yeah.
yeah, that would be kind of an
Mhm.
interesting thing to try out. Definitely, that's something. Yeah, I could definitely can see myself doing.
Yeah. So when are you gonna come to the states? Soon as they lift this pandemic,
Well,
I know, but gosh.
honestly, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would be there now if it wasn't for this pandemic. I was
Oh.
actually planning on coming there this year. Working alongside Bernard Hill, who was the one that kind of brought me over the last time I was there a few years back. I did a little mini tour of the East Coast. We did like a few venues like Blues Alley
Yeah,
and
I
what
heard
was the
they
other one?
loved you down there, DC.
Yeah,
Uh
such
huh.
a
Yeah.
wonderful venue. Yeah, but it was
Mhm.
just unfortunately it was such a short visit, and so the plan was to come back again.
Yeah. We
Due
got to
to
come to
more
the
shows.
West Coast.
Yeah, Bernard's talking to me.
I definitely do. Yes, absolutely want to do that because I mean every time I've been to the States, funnily enough, it's always been. Performance wise, it's always been the East Coast, and I've never really done anything on the West Coast. So yeah, it would be great to kind of come there and do my thing over there as well. So yeah, so hopefully once this COVID thing just disappears or whatever it is it's going to do,
Mhm.
I'll be over there like a shot. So it's just one of those things. Who knows how long this thing's going to go on for? But hopefully not. Not too much longer now. But
Yeah.
as soon as it's possible, I'll definitely be over there.
Yeah. Yeah. This too shall pass, and geez, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm looking so forward to seeing your show
Oh, thank
and meeting you in
you. I'm
person.
looking forward to meeting you in person. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be absolutely great. Well, I want you to stay safe and just stay creative and stay positive. We're over here with women power, so tough now with Kamala Harris being vice president nominee. So
Oh wow, yeah, of
yeah,
course,
we have a
exactly.
black woman vice president nominee, and so we are so excited. Everybody is all rallied around her. So um, I'm about ready to write a song for her. I got
Oh,
yeah,
that's fantastic.
yeah. Everyone is really rallying around her. Artists and actors and people in politics, and because she's got a good message, and so it's definitely Black Lives Matter over here in United States, and we see that it has spread around the world, and we just want to stand in solidarity with all our sisters right now, and all our brothers too. But so that,
Yeah, no, absolutely. So,
huh, yeah,
wishing you guys all the best, and and hopefully we'll get the right outcome in November.
yes, yes,
You know.
absolutely. I know, we are ready for a
Yeah,
change. We are ready for a change, and we're ready to do the work. So
absolutely.
it's up
No,
to us as
definitely.
artists to chronicle what's going on. So that's what we're
Absolutely.
doing now, and yeah. So yeah, it's going to be great to hear some new music from you. The label, the Shaniki is going to produce the CD as well.
Well, hopefully, just, at the moment they're obviously working with the One Life song,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully, because obviously that seems to be doing its thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just working on trying to get another song together,
Yes.
and then we'll take it from there. So that's the kind of plan. So hopefully
Okay.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we go. Well, we'll
See
see
what
what
happens.
happens. Yes. Well, it was so nice talking to you, and wishing you
Oh, it's my
all the
pleasure.
best. Yeah. Okay. So
Thank
Tony,
you.
thank you so much, Tony.
Well, Gail Johnson, Hill
Thank
Street
you.
Soul, this was amazing. This was our very first in the incognito behind the music or inside the music with Gail Johnson. So we appreciate it,
Oh,
Hill,
fantastic.
and I'll be getting you clips of it. I did
Okay,
the
fantastic.
recording.